Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Well, there you have it. This is what everybody was waiting to happen. Sean P-Diddy Combs has been arrested. He's been arrested for racketeering charges. They saying that he was having freak-offs. We remember when he had the situation last November 23rd with Cassie, when Cassie filed a suit saying that, he allegedly assaulted her. He settled the next day. Some say it was $10 million. Some say it was $30 million. We also remember in 2023, when he was, around September last year, he was given the keys to the city. The embattled mayor of New York City, Mayor Adams, who's now also under federal investigation, gave P. Diddy the keys to the city. We also remember his legal dispute with Diego. And a lot of people are alleging that when he filed suit with Diego, the multi-billion-dollar conglomerate corporations for spirits or liquors, we looked at it like a lot of these allegations came out. Because we remember back in 2016, that situation with Cassie Ventura and the hotel, and the now defunct hotel in Los Angeles, California, in the hallway by the elevators when we seen him assaulting her. That was all the way back in 2016. The police department, other people, they had this information. Nobody said nothing until everything starts to come back full circle. And I'll hold on to what I was about to say, but there's a lot of things that's connected to this that a lot of people don't know. But since he's been arrested, today he was in court and he was trying to get bail and he was denied bail. So now all the news stations is reporting this.
And we begin with the arrest and federal charges music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is now facing. Good afternoon. I'm Robert Kovacik.
And I'm Annabelle Sedano. He remains in a New York jail after a judge denied his bail. The rapper pleaded not guilty to 3 federal charges connected to alleged. Those include racketeering.
Also this afternoon, the rapper's 3 children, his 3 sons, were seen leaving the federal courthouse in New York City. The defense attorney says Diddy was prepared to surrender before being taken into custody last night. Let's get right to NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi. She is live in the newsroom with the latest details. Camilla.
Robert and Annabelle, the charges stem from a 14-page federal indictment that was unsealed this morning. Sean Diddy Combs is accused of creating a criminal enterprise that allegedly involved drugs and commercial sex workers. We want to warn you, some of the content in this report may be disturbing.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
The attorney for Sean Diddy Combs speaking outside the courthouse this afternoon following charges filed against the hip-hop mogul. The 14-page federal indictment states Combs is facing 3 counts of racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution.
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
The indictment states Combs allegedly, quote, manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercials.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled his, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time.
The indictment says Combs allegedly created a criminal enterprise that was being operated in Manhattan and Los Angeles. Back in March, federal agents raided his Los Angeles home in Holmby Hills.
He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. He was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs.
Again, the rapper pleaded not guilty to the 3 federal charges today. He will stay in custody after bail was denied. The defense attorney for Combs also saying today a bail hearing is scheduled for tomorrow. In the newsroom, Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
So after finding out that P-Diddy would not be given bond, he's going to be held in detention in New York's detention center until they're going to appeal the judge's decision. So they're going to be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock to see if they can get him out. They're going to be fighting to get him out. His attorney, Mark Angelfilio, said that he's going to fight. He's going to keep fighting to get Sean out. He said a lot of these allegations are baseless. They pretty much know what he's going to be charged with, and they said that he's not afraid of the charges, and the outcome should come out good for him. But this is what he said when he spoke to the media coming out of the courthouse in Manhattan. He said this.
Right here, sir, right here.
We want to know, right? Who's going to be watching Jesse and Delilah? Who's going to be watching the kids?
All right. So this was the first step. We have a bail appeal scheduled for tomorrow at 3:30 in front of Judge Carter, the district judge assigned to this case. I think that we made the points that we've been wanting to make. I think it came out. Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just, someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again, and we'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore. I don't know. The question is, why did it happen last night instead of today? I don't know the answer to that question. I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for one day before the case started, or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay. It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in? Because then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest a guy who came to New York to turn himself in. But we're going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out. So that's all I have.
You appeal the bail?
Huh?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait, what was the question?
No bail.
We're appealing.
No bail.
Yeah, we're no bail. No bail.
We're appealing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail. Tomorrow at 3:30. 3:30, same place. Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow at 3:30, same court, different judge. He's doing fine. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's going to fight this. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you. I don't get into that stuff.
Okay. How about the twins? Are they doing okay?
I'll say this. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on in this case. Puffy was making billions of dollars for a lot of people, so they protected him for a long time. We know that he, in order for him to carry out these alleged crimes that they have against him, he would have had to have accomplices. He would have had to have witnesses. So they're going to have witnesses. They're going to have to show accomplices, because they said that he was sex trafficking. They bringing in the Mann Act, saying that he was bringing women from across state. So you have people like Young Miami, all kinds of people they're going to have to bring the court to prove all the stuff that he was doing. Now, like I said, he was connected in with a lot of powerful people and was making money for a lot of powerful people. Somewhere along the way, some things went wrong. Something went sour. He upset some people. We also know the situation with Trump, where Trump said that if he gets elected president, he was going to open up that list of people that was on that so-called, that was on that so-called list, right? So there's a lot of things in connection. There's a lot of things in connection with President Trump, P-Diddy, a whole bunch of scenarios and things that's going on right now. If you've been studying a long time, you're able to actually connect the dots. They want to keep him in jail when they want to silence him to the point where he can't talk, have no contact with nobody but his lawyer. They want to shut him down. It's just a lot, man. It's more to it than just the surface level stuff that they're telling you. Trust me. So that's why they hitting him with these so-called freak offs and all this kind of stuff. Because what is the connection to him? What is the connection to him and the man that actually unalived himself in prison with that list? With that list and that woman that was helping him, and also Trump going to reveal. So it's just a lot. It's a lot that come with this. It's going over a lot of y'all head because, like I said, he wasn't able. Just remember, he wasn't able to operate like this for this long without protection. Because you can't just bring all this stuff out now and then show us a video of him viciously assaulting a woman back in 2016. Y'all had this information and nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. So what I'm asking is, what was y'all protecting? This is the thing. They don't care about Diddy. It was the people that was affiliated with Diddy that are in high positions and high places that they was protecting for a long time. Once they ruined his anything that could bring Diddy back, they ruined his career. They ruined everything about him, his persona, everything. Now those people that are on those videos, those people that was partying with him that would be compromised, nobody's going to believe Diddy anyway because they ruined his reputation. So all this stuff goes into play. But he was able to infiltrate and do the things that he did because he was in cahoots with powerful people who also who don't want their identities revealed. These are people that's way above Diddy's pay grade. People that he was able to kick it with. But I'm going to cut this video short here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.